the what that gave me is an opportunity to see what a quote unquote social worker visit is. Because I think so one of the issues that comes up when we talk about foster care, especially when something happens to children, is that because social workers are overburdened in this system, underpaid, overburdened, have a huge caseload often, they're understaffed. We could go on. Whenever something happens, one of blame the biggest blame is like leveled on social workers because they don't have enough visits, they lie about their visits, whatever that is. Visiting children, and I found the visits kind of cursory. So often the foster parents, and as I mentioned before, who are being paid for the privilege where they wouldn't pay the parents for this, often, I don't want to say like dress the kids up, but made sure the kids were clean, their hair was done, like all of that to give this perception that they were doing the most. um, and the social workers who had a relationship with the foster parents, often because they would place like subsequent children there, so they had like a different kind of relationship with the foster parents, even though their goal was to like advocate for children. I think it's a conflict of interest probably. um Often had this relationship, so when the foster parent like trotted out like world's best behaved child, then they could indeed like buy into the show. So Olivia now has this like awful thing that happened to her, and I think he was even thinking about talking about it, but there's really no opportunity because it was more of a dog and pony show and less of like a true assessment of how the child is being cared for in foster care.